Welcome to the Nerd Tier Podcast. I'm flying solo today because I wanted to be able to show you some different examples. Today, we will be talking about the first initial baby step into comic book collecting. Much like our Pokemon episode, I've asked some extremely knowledgeable comic book collectors how to start. I received a massive amount of help from my local comic book Facebook group. So here's a kind of mashup of what their answers are. So I wanted to start with, you walk into a comic book shop and for the first time, or maybe for the first time in a very long time, and it is intimidating. There is hundreds of thousands of comic books all over the place, and you're just kind of looking around trying to determine, do I choose this one? Do I choose that one? What makes the difference? And that's kind of what we're hoping to achieve today, is a idea of where to go from here. And also, besides getting a great story, you probably want to get a book that will at least retain its value. If not, hopefully you get one of those great keys that buy you a house in 20 years. So let's get started. So posing the question to the Facebook group of which comic I should invest in, the overwhelming answer was choose something you like. That is a very vague comment. So, let's just start with, I like Batman. Well, there's a million Batman comics, so I don't know exactly where to go. And then looking at it, the last few Batman movies I haven't been a big fan of. So maybe Bane and Breaking the Bat, but other than that, I was kind of lost. So I really had to sit and think about franchises that I just love all around. There are two different franchises that really jump out at me that just have this oomph and this creativity and this need to devour any substance they can put out, and that would be the first one would have to be Daredevil on Netflix. I absolutely love that show. Absolutely. Now, Daredevil is a long-running show, so it's kind of hard to pin down an episode or pin down a comic that I think would really start this collection off. So I started thinking, and you know what I came up with was, I don't even think it's necessarily the character of Daredevil that I absolutely loved. I think it was just the Kingpin in it. Vincent D'Onofrio's performance of the Kingpin was absolutely fantastic, and he added breadth and weight to a iconic character. So I started digging into Kingpin himself, and I thought, oh man, what if I had the first issue that Kingpin ever showed up in? And after doing some research online, I found out that it was Spider-Man 50. So that became the first comic that I am going to be actively searching for and actively wanting to achieve, is Spider-Man 50, because I want that first bite of that big fat bald man. So that's my first one. Now, for my second one, I really, really, really liked Spider-Man's Into the Spider-Verse. Specifically, I really enjoyed the character of Spider-Gwen, because I like the whole paradox of, in our reality she died, in the other reality she survived and Peter Parker died, and I just thought that was kind of an interesting take in a whole a what if situation. And I really, really liked it. But so with me choosing Spider-Gwen, that'll actually lead us into a segue where I can show you exactly what I did when I found Kingpins. We can do this for Spider-Gwen. Alrighty, so here we have keycollectorcomics.com. It's a online site. They've got a free version and a paid for version. You can see the subscriber tags right there. They kind of dabble in the, hey, there's news that just came out about this key or this episode or issue, you should check it out. But there is a ton of other options out here. There's Marvel Studios, keys for a budget. Let's look specifically at comic deaths. Now, in this, it actually shows you which comic has died, like in Jungle Action. This is where Eric Killmonger died. Or, oh, here's one, Amazing Spider-Man 294. That's when Kraven's last hunt is, and he dies in there. But let's go specifically with this Amazing Spider-Man right here, where Gwen Stacy dies. Now, you can click on the eBay link, and or a want or buy. eBay link will actually take you straight to the eBay, and this will show you all of the listings that are up right now live. There's different ways, and maybe I'll do a video on eBay, but oh, here we go. There's one I wanted to see, this graded one, and I need to do a video about grading comic books, or just grading in general. You can grade Pokemon cards, but graded means they're basically sealed up. A company, CGC, has given it a number that this is what it's worth. This is how good it is. So let's see here. Yeah, so this one is a 7.3. and it is a great comic. Now, there is a website you can go to that is, here we go, let's switch that, there's my background, I'll probably get rid of that in post. Okay, this is gocollect.com. Comic.gocollect, and it kind of gives you a breakdown of what each of those CGC numbers, so you saw the number from before, and it'll tell you kind of a rough idea of what the price is, and the bell curve of how many, let's say 9.2s there are out right now. So we can click on get more details, and it'll tell you kind of what the price breakdown of is it trending up, is it trending down. It's just some great information. This is more specifically for people who want to invest in comics for the financial purposes. You can also see that Go Collect is actually showing you the eBay links. So. And that'll do it for our episode this week. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let us know if you want to see more videos like this of comic books, or more in-depth, like the grading process, or maybe some of the key features in keycollector.com, or at least just tell us what your favorite comics are out right now, or even might be coming out soon. So make sure you keep it nerdy, and we'll see you on the next episode.